Beautiful. Thank you very much. So today we are just to know about the Yajurveda Taittiriya Samhita belonging to Krishna Yajurveda, the formulas connected to the Soma Yaga, Agnishtoma, wherein we have preferences or priority being given to Agni and Soma Devatas. However, all other deities are also there, and we have noted the procedure slowly how the Agnishtoma mantras reveal us the procedure to perform the Homa. In fact, at Vedic times or otherwise Samhita time, how these sacrifices are performed is also a good question. And the answers are there from the mantras themselves. Secondly, we have the successive literature, Brahmanas, then Naranyakas, then Sutras, then Upanishads, etc. So all these successive literature, then again we have got the epics like Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavatam, and further individual texts like Paddhati, Prayoga, and so on. So we have got a plenitude of literature developed in course of time according to the Desha and Kala, the procedures. So it all depends. And in this context, we are now trying to note down the procedure in the performance of the Soma sacrifice from the Krishna Yajurveda point of view. And we have also Sukla Yajurveda point of view, mostly the same between Yajurveda, but only there may be some difference in respect of the arrangement or the order of the rites, etc., which is a separate study and have been made. So the pronunciation, the recitation, and the contextual applications, etc., they're all different. Now, and apart from the ritualistic knowledge that we get it, we have so many other aspects of human knowledge that all human beings are being guided, instructed, and cautioned that they can have a full, free, happy, easy life. And also the life is really appreciated. Anamiva, Bhava. So for example, in Vastoshpati Sukta, Vastu Suktam, we say Vastoshpate Pratijanihi Asman Swavesho Anamivo Bhavanaha. So as anybody takes care of one's own house in all aspects, not giving any problems. Similarly, the Vastu Purusha also supports for that. Anamiva and Shanno Astu Dvipade Sham Chatushpade. Well, these are all the key words in the Sukta where when you build a house, it is meant for bringing happiness and support to the humans, at the same time the animals, that is called bipeds and quadruped. So that's why you see that ಯಜ್ಞ ಯಾಗಾದಿ ಕೃತಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದರಿಂದ ಬರೋ ಸೌಖ್ಯನೇ ಬೇರೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಇಹ ಪರ ಸ್ವರ್ಗಾಪವರ್ಗದ ನಿತ್ಯ. So Swarga, Apavarga, and all things are possible. So now, what we have done in the earlier sections of the Soma Yaga, we have collected, to begin with, we have cleaned the ground, we have made a Vedi, and we have purchased Somavallis, carts load of them, and then try to clean up and then prepare Somarasa with ingredients also. Then kept all of Somarasa in different cups. And now we are trying to offer Somarasa or libations, cup of libations to various gods. More than 30 gods are there who are invited. And each graha or each cup of soma or libation is being marked also for so and so, so that whenever you call the respective deity and he comes and takes it out, because all gods are present in the Yajnashala, because we do a lot of preliminary things. And when once you do that preliminary things, before you start offering the food for them in the dining table, that is the Vedi that you have prepared, then you have beautifully starting the calling one by one, and all of them come readily and take it out. So hitherto we have already done so many offerings, and we have offered to other several gods like individual gods and collectively dual gods and also group gods. Now we are just having some other names to that, for some like Manthi Graha, Uktya Graha, Agrayana Graha. Then we have like that, and Bhratru Vyavata Graha, Agrayana Graha. So there also we have got the divisions. We have gone through all these stages and offered gods. For example, in the Bhratru Vyavata Graha, we are just calling about Rudraha. Rudra and Rudra, Rudra Gana. To them, we are going, all the 11 and more Rudra Gana people, they are all who are available up in the water, available in the on land, available in the sky. So Rudras are any and everywhere. To them, this Bhatru Vyavata Agrayana Graha cup of libation is being offered. And then also we have offered another cup as Bhukchagraha also we have offered, where in Bhukchagraha again we call Indra. Actually, in sharing the Somarasa, there will be major share given to the Indra. And whenever Indra accepted, everything will be distributed for all, because he is a citizen of the gods, the first citizen of the gods. So Indra is very important. He's the king of gods. He's the foremost honorable. That's why he is called also, Indra is called as the Puruhuta. Puruhuta means repeatedly invited and also associated with other gods who are also invited to take a share of the Yajna Bhagas. Therefore, here again and again, as and how the occasion arises, they involve Indra, they offer Indra, and Indra Pitasya, as you see the reference, that whatever that has been consumed by Indra, and again remaining other things, all that has got a good reference. Now in Ukchagraha, we have seen Upayama, so 1, 4, 12, 1. So Sivalingavare, have you text? Can you read, or shall I read? Om.
Guruji, text illa Guruji. Nade uralli
Okay.
inna 4 days aಗುತ್ತೆ.
Yeah, okay. You just recite. Om Upayama Gruhitosi.
Om upayama gruhitosi. Om upayama gruhitosi.
Indrayatva.
Indrayatva. Indrayatva.
Bruhadvate Vayasvata.
Bruhadvade vayasvata. Bruhadvade vayasvata.
Mukta Yuve.
Mukta yuve. Mukta yuve.
Yatta Indra.
Yattha Indra. Yattha Indra.
Bruhadvayaha.
Bruhadvayaha. Bruhadvayaha.
Tasmai Tva Vishnave.
Tasmai Tva Vishnave. Tasmai Tva Vishnave.
Vishnave Tvaisha Te Yonihi.
Vishvata Vaishet Yonihi.
Vishnave Tvaisha Te.
Vishnave Taishatve. Vishnave Taishatve
Yonirindraya
Yoni Indraya Yoni Indraya
Oktayuve.
Uktayuve Uktayuve
So here the Uktagraha is being offered to Indra. But which kind of Indra? Indra has got so many aspects, so many features in him. Therefore, you take the cup of libation, a wooden cup, square in, I mean, it will be a square form, because even the Yajna Sambharas also have got some kind of instructions, and what wood you have got to take, especially to prepare we don't use any steel or anything like that. In yajna, most of the time we use only wooden things. So, who is this Indra? Bruhadvate Vandu. Vayasvata, another feature, and Vukthyayuve, another feature, and Bruhadvayahe, another feature. So, with these marks of characteristics, that Indra, and Indra is not only by himself, he is a Vishnu. Vishnu Shabdakya Artha, Vishnave, and one Vishnu comes up. But another Vishnu means present any and everywhere. So Indra is also a guardian, a protector, because he is a ruler of all gods. God, in a sense, all those who do some noble work, who do some contributory work, they're all godly. Therefore, you see that Tasmai te Vishnave tu Yeshaha te in Yonihi. So Yoni is the seat. So this is the seat, or this is the genesis, or this is the origin, or this is the source which will give you immense strength and exhilaration, and you will be able to accomplish something very positive, distinctive achievements. Therefore, ಇಂದ್ರಾಯತ್ವೋಕ್ತಾಯುವೆ ಈ ಉಕ್ತಾಯುವೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು 2 ಸಾರಿ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ there is some kind of change in the meaning. But anyway, all in this mantra, you see the Indras prowess, Indras presence any and everywhere, and how Indra is strong, and all that has been complimented to him, and to him the Mukta Graha is being offered to him, and for this, to offer this, the mantra Rishi is Soma himself. Soma is a Rishi, Soma is a Devata, Soma is the drink. So in fact, in our Vedic studies, we have got books written just on Soma only. When I was doing my research in Pune, in the library, I found some books on just written on Soma, and how it's a very interesting study on Soma made by scholars in Vedic research. So, and at that time, we only had the occasion to peruse, because my topic was not on elaboration of the Soma, but only Yajna. That's what the Yajna is supposed to be, the religion of the Yajurveda or religion of the Veda. So, in fact, when I just completed my post-graduation, Dr. S.N. Nandi Mat once, she just said, work for a PhD on religion of the Rig Veda or something like that. But it did not happen. But anyway, that remains a good topic for investigation. Maybe there are people who have worked on the religion of the Rig Veda and Yajurveda they have to take, because Yajurveda is taken as the sacerdotal Samhita, or a practical manual for a priest at the sacrifices. So after that, we have got to go to first kanda, fourth prapataka, and 13th mantra. There, 1, 4, 13, main one, and that 13 happens to be They are Dhruva Graha. See, the name of the Graha or now the Kapal is Dhruva Graha. And this mantra, the other day, Basan repeated, and we have not, I think, explained that mantra. So now we can do that. Murdhanam divo aratim prithivyaha Vaisvanaramrutaya Jatamagnim Kavigum Samrajamathithim Jananam Asannapatram Janayanta Devaha Upayama Gruhitosi Agnayetva Helapa Vaisvanaraya
Vaisvanaraya, Vaishvanaraya,
Dhruvosi
Dhruvosi, Dhruvosi,
Dhruvakshitihi
Dhruvakshitihi, Dhruvakshitihi,
Dhruvanam Dhruvatamo
Dhruvanam Dhruvatamo, Dhruvanam Dhruvatamo,
Achyutanam Achyutachitamaha
ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ.
Achyutanam
ಅಚ್ಯುತಾನಾಂ ಅಚ್ಯುತಾನಾಂ
Achyuta Chittamaha
ಅಚ್ಯುತ ಚಿತ್ತಮಃ ಅಚ್ಯುತ ಚಿತ್ತಮಃ
Yeshate Yonihi
ಏಷ ಥೇ ಯೋನಿಃ ಏಷ ಥೇ ಯೋನಿಃ
Agnaye Tva Vaisvanaraya
ಅಗ್ನಯೇ ತ್ವಾ ವೈಶ್ವಾನರಾಯ
Vaisvanaraya.
ವೈಶ್ವಾನರಾಯ ವೈಶ್ವಾನರಾಯ.
So this mantra is called Dhruva Graha. Dhruva means confirmation, strong, sturdy, steady. All the many meanings are there for the word Dhruva. And that is Agni should be constantly live in the Vedi. And that is the source, Yoni. And into him we put all our offerings or food to be given to the respective gods. Therefore, how is that? Divaha Murdhanam, one, and Pruthivyam Aratim, and Vaisvanaram, Rutaya Agnim Jatam Agnim. So Agni Yake Lukadallidanandre, he is very important. He is very much found upon the ground. That's why one of the scholars have attributed in classification that Agni is a terrestrial god. Agni upon the earth, Vayu in the Antarikshaloka, ruler, and Surya in the Jiloka. So Agni, Vayu, Surya, they are the Veda Trimurtis, Vedic Trinity. In fact, in our Vedadhyayana Kendra, in Ragigudda Anjaneya Swami Temple, Kuchalamba Rangamandira, we have conducted 2-day seminar upon the Vedic Trinities, Agni, Vayu, Surya. And I don't remember when it was, but then we had so many papers on Agni, Vayu and Surya. And I remember so many scholars have contributed and they divided papers on Agni, Vayu and Surya Bhagavan, and it was a great knowledge. So most of them, whoever submitted full papers at that time, I was not much knowing that, and they are being included in the, and once for a long time in our Kendra also we had taken the group photograph of Agni, Vayu, Surya and framed that and displayed on the wall to all people, like Brahma, Vishnu, Maheswaras. Ee Brahma, Vishnu, Maheswaras are Vedic Trinity, or Veda Trimurtis, Purana Trimurtis, and whereas Agni, Vayu, Surya, that is, Agni is Brahma, and Vayu is the Vishnu, and Surya is the Maheshwara. Because Surya is a killer, because he is the timekeeper, according as the time people are born, according as the time people live their happiness or sorrows or anything like that, and according to time they close down their life. And life, the pranam gets out from that. In fact, on this Sunday, please share the flyer. I am sending again that flyer. On 18th May, we have the wisdom from the formulas of the Yajurveda for the life elevation. Because life ಅನ್ನೋದು ತುಂಬ precious. Time is also precious. But life is more precious than the time. Time ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆದರೆ life ಮಾತ್ರ very sacred. Therefore, at one time on the main road, on the national highways, on whenever there are stones and all that, bulwarks, I remember to have gone to seen that road sign. Road sign was telling, time is precious, life is precious, ಲೈಫ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಪ್ರೆಷಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಂತ ಮೇಯ್ನ್ ರೋಡ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಸ್ಪೀಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದರೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇಷ್ಟು ಪುಟ್ಟ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ ರೋಡ್, ಮೇಯ್ನ್ ರೋಡ್, ಆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಬೋಲ್ ಕಲ್ಗಡೆಗೆ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದರು ತಾರ್ ತಗೊಂಡು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇವರ ಐ ಲೈಕ್ ಯು, ಮೀನ್ ಐ ಲವ್ ಯು, ಐ ಲೈಕ್ ಯು ಬಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಬಿ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ when the road is free and well framed. ಆ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಅಗ್ನಿ ವಾಯು ಸೂರ್ಯಾಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಟ್ ಅಗ್ನಿ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಟೆರೆಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ ಗಾಡ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಅಗ್ನಿಂ ಜಾತಂ ಪೃಥಿವ್ಯಾಂ. ನೋಡಿದ್ರಾ? ಸೊ ಅಗ್ನಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ವಿನಿಯೋಗ ಅಂದರೆ ಮೋರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೋರ್ ಸೊ ಅಗ್ನಿ ಈಸ್ ಫೌಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಅಪಾನ್ ದಿ ಅರ್ತ್. ಸೊ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕು ಅಗ್ನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಭೂಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸ ಮಾಡೋರಿಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬೇಕು. Therefore, Agni is a terrestrial god, Pruthivyam. And moreover, who is this Agni? Vaiswanaraha. ಅಂದರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? ವಿಶ್ವನರಹಿತಃ ವೈಶ್ವಾನರಃ. Any Tom, Dick and Harry and Mary want Agni. Without Agni, without fire, nothing can be done. Life is paralyzed. ಬೆಂಕಿ ಅಥವಾ ಉಷ್ಣತ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಲೈಫ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲೈಸ್ಡ್. In fact, in other countries where cold is there, for example, America is cold. ಯಾರೊಬ್ಬ ಪುರೋಹಿತರು ಜೇನ್ ಆಸ್ಟಿನ್ ಹಿಂದೂ ಟೆಂಪಲಲ್ಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡದವರೇ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಂದ ಬಂದು ಪುರೋಹಿತರು, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಭೇಟಿ ಆಡಿದಾಗ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ, ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಹಿಮ್, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಹಿಸ್ ನೇಮ್, ಬಟ್ ಹಿ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್, ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಮನೆಗಳು ಅಂತ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಬರೀ 4 ವಾಲ್ಸು ಒಂದು ರೂಫು ಸುಣ್ಣ ಹಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ವಾಸ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಲೈಕ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಹೀಟರ್, ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಕೂಲರ್, ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಫ್ಯಾನ್, ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಹೀಟರ್. ಸೊ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ, ಸೊ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕು ಆರಾಮಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಮೆಷಿನ್ಸ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಹೀಟರ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೆ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ಅನ್ಅವೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಹೀಟರ್ ಆರ್ ಕೂಲರ್ ಆರ್ ಎ ಸಿ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್, ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್, not being worried about the weather outside. ಸ್ನೋ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಫ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಿಲೋ ಝೀರೋ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, -0. ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗಲಿ ಹೀಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಅಗ್ನಿದೇವ ಈಸ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಮಾಡ್ಯುಲೇಟ್ ಹಿಮ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ according as the stipulation that people would do it because of their increased intelligence on technology and know-how and all those things. So every house in Bengaluru also are AC, air conditioned. In hot countries, hot places, AC should be there. In cold countries, heater should be there. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋರು ಯಾರಪ್ಪ? ವಿಶ್ವನರಹಿತ ಅಗ್ನಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೊರವರ್ ಅಮೃತಾಯ ಜಾತಂ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಗ್ನಿಯೇ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಅಸ್ ಕಂಫರ್ಟ್. ಅಮೃತ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಮ್ಮಾರ್ಟ್ಯಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಬದುಕಿರುವಾಗ, ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅರ್ತ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ necessary that we should have easy, comfortable life, not meddling or not disturbing the doctor office, going there complaining, nothing like that. So he's called Amruta Yajatam. So Agni, why is he is able to, he is born, he is created for getting them. In fact, even when we do yajna, we have to generate. We cannot use a matchbox or here lighter and all. No, that is not permitted. So you have to produce fire. Uttararani, Adhararani, churning, and there are Samidhini mantras, prayer for the Agni, and ಅದನ್ನು ಓದ್ತಾ ಅದು ರಿಸೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣರು ಇವರು ಒಬ್ಬರು ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ಚರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಉತ್ತರಾರಣಿ ಅಧರಾರಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆವಾಗ ಹೊಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೊಗೆ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ದ ಫ್ಲೇಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಲೋಲಿ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಫ್ಲೇಮ್ into the Vedi and then you start doing the work. So this is the exact procedure whenever you go to a Yajnashala and wherever it is being done. In fact, I remember in Benares, there was an international conference, Sanskrit, and so there it was very cold, November or so, but still outside the hall, the Vedi, the Pandits were churning, creating the, generating the fire and taking that into Yajnashala and start doing that. It was simply wonderful. But Agniಗೆ, I understand the weather doesn't matter. ಶಿವ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಹಿಮಾಲಯಾಸ್. ಅವ್ನು ಚಳಿ ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ವೆಟ್ರ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊತಾನೆ. ಆದರೆ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಚರ್ಮಾಂಬರಹ. ಚರ್ಮ ಈಸ್ ಎನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಗಾರ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಹೈಡ್ ಗಾರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಚರ್ಮಾಂಬರಹ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಡ್. ಎನಿವೇ, ಬಟ್ ಅಮೃತಾಯ ಜಾತಂ ಅಗ್ನಿಂ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಗ್ನ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಕವಿಂ, ಹೀ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಕವಿ, ಈಸ್ ಎ ವೈಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. Actually, Anugita, you are not, you can try to join also. Every Thursday morning for you at 6:30, every night at 9 o'clock in America. I'm just starting 16th chapter I completed. 17th chapter I'm going to start next Wednesday. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೋಪನಿಷತ್ 6 questions being offered by the asked by the 6 rishis. Illi kuda that Brahmana and Vasudeva, Krishna, he Keshava, he is trying to put questions to Siddha, an accomplished person, Siddha, and he is able to give wonderful answer. And one of them is that how is the Sariram framed, and how at all life enters, and how Atma and Sarira are being isolated or separated, and what would Sarira do to the Atma when it was. Beautiful questions are there and wonderful answers are there, and that's what we call Anugita, to which Krishna and Arjuna both become students before that Siddha, and helped by the Brahmin. ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಅದು. ಅದು ಡೈಲಾಗೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಅನುಗೀತದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಯು ಸಿ ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಆಫ್ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿಸ್ಡಮ್. ಸೊ ಇವ್ರು ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಕವಿಗುಂ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಾಮ್ರಾಜಂ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅತಿಥಿಂ. ಅಗ್ನಿ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಅತಿಥಿ. ಅಗ್ನಿ ದೇವ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಅತಿಥಿ ಮನುಷ್ಯಾಣಾಂ. ಯಾರು ಬರಲಿ ಯಾರು ಬರದೇ ಇರಲಿ, ಅಗ್ನಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. ದಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ. ವಿತೌಟ್ fire, without benki, you will not be able to do anything. Therefore, he is called as a Samrajam, he is called as the Atithi for Janas, and Asanna Patram Janayanta Devaha. See, the gods are trying to create offerings to please Agni, through Agni, all other things. ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಅಗ್ನಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆ ಲೈಬೇಷನ್ ಕಪ್ಪು ಅಲ್ಲಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ತಗೊಂಡು ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಉಪಯಾಮ, ದಿ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸಾಬಾ ಲೈಬೇಷನ್ ಉಪಯಾಮ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ go near that, pick it up and then hold it on, and gruhitosi. Now you will tell, you cannot escape from my hand. I have held it tight and I am going to pour into the fire or Agni, Vaishwanara Agni. And so Agnaye, now I am telling that what I am doing is Agnaye Tva Vaishwanaraya. See, Vaishwanaraja ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ವೈಶ್ವಾನರ ನಾಮಿನೇಟಿವ್ ಸಿಂಗುಲರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೈಶ್ವಾನರಾಜ ಚತುರ್ಥಿ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ ಏಕವಚನ. ಸೊ ಅಂಡ್ ಆ ಆಹುತಿ ಎಂಥ ಧ್ರುವೋಸಿ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರಿಶ್ಚಿಯನ್ ಆರ್ ನೇಮ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಧ್ರುವ, ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ಡ್. And Akshitihi Dhruvanam. So you are non-breakable among best non-breakable among the non-breakable substances. So, O Agni, you are that. And Dhruvatamaha and Achyutanam Achyutamaha. Achyuti andre Nasha. And Achyuta andre Nasarahitaha. So, this is one of the important names to Vishnu, Achyuta. You always say to get rid of the dosham, Achyuta Ananta Govinda. Achyuta Ananta Govinde Bhyo Namaha ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಚ್ಯುತಾಯ ನಮಃ ಅಂಡ್ ಯೋನಿ ಅಗ್ನಯೇ ತ್ವಾ ವೈಶ್ವಾನರಾಯ. And next graha or next cup of libation is for the rutus, the seasons. You know, we are the 6 seasons are there, and to all the seasons probably put together, we take one, and all that. So what is the season? 2 months make one season. So there are 6 more libations, I believe, to refer to all these seasons, and 6 put together. So Soma Rishi, and now we have got this beautiful mantram, Madhumasa. That is mostly February, March, April ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ವೆನ್ ಮಧುಮಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ all the trees which have lost their leaves start sprouting, and ಆಗ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಆಗಿ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಲೀವ್ಸು ಟ್ರೀ ಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಸೈಟ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. Though you are seeing whole year the same tree, but you don't mark the tree, but you give a lot of appreciation and happiness the moment you look at the tree in the Madhumasa. That's why al Madhumasa andre where Vishnu is important. For example, now Vasanta, see in Vaisakha Masam, Vishnu is important. And so ಒಂದೊಂದು ಮಂತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಮಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬ ದೇವತಾ important. And moreover, each masam is being named after the prominent star in that. For example, Chitta Nakshatra is called Chaitra Masam, and Visakha Nakshatra is called Vaisakha Masam. And so the Ashadha Nakshatra, Purvashadha, Uttarashadha. So like that, the months' names are after the nakshatras are also there. So here, repeat, Om Madhuscha Madhavascha, Shukrascha Suchischa, Nabhascha Nabhasyascha, Ishashchorjascha, Sahascha Sahasyascha, Tapascha Tapasyascha, Upayo Amagruhitosi, Sagum Sarposi, Agum Hasaspatyayattva. ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ. ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ is simply interesting that the both months are called Madhumasa, Madhava Masa. Then Shukra Masa, Suchi Masa. Nabho Masa, Nabhasyascha Masa. And Urjama, Ishas Masa, Urja Masa. And Saho Masa, Sahasya Maha. And Tapo Masa, Tapasyascha. So these are all the ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ ಮಾಸ ನೆಸೆಸರಿಗಳು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಈ 12 ಮಂತ್ರಗಳು, ಆಮೇಲೆ 12 ಮಂತ್ಸು, ಮಾಸಗಳು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ 6 ಋತುಗಳು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಸೈಕಲ್. ಮಧು ಮಾಧವ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಶುಕ್ರ ಶುಚಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಒಂದೊಂದು ತರಹ ಗಾಟ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 Ritus 6 into 2, 12 months and 1 ಸಂವತ್ಸರ. ಸೊ ಈ ಋತುಗಳ ಸ್ವಭಾವ ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ರಿಮೈನ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಅರುಣ ಪ್ರಶ್ನ you get the chance to note down about the rutus. And each rutu change will give you indication and signal. So in Aruna Prashna, the corresponding expression is Ruturu Rutuna Nujyamanaha Vinanadabhidhavaha is one text, one mantra in Aruna Prashna. And again, Nana Lingatvad Rutunam Nana Suryatvam Ashtau tu Vyavasita iti. ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೌ ವೈ ಸೂರ್ಯ. ಸೊ ಅರುಣ ಪ್ರಶ್ನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ದಿ ವ್ಯಾಖ್ಯಾನಂ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ ವೇದಿಕ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಸೇ, ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಋಗ್ವೇದ ವಿತ್ ದಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಋಗ್ವೇದ. ವಜ್ರಂ ವಜ್ರೇಣ ವಿದ್ಯತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ವ. ಸೊ ಆಯಾ ವೇದಗಳನ್ನು ಆಯಾ ವೇದ ಮಂತ್ರಗಳ ದ್ವಾರ ನಾವು ಅರ್ಥ ಹೇಳ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಯೋನಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಧು ಮಾಧವ, ಶುಕ್ರಸುತಿ, ನಭನಭಸ್ಯ ಅಂದರೆ ರೈನಿ ಸೀಸನ್, ನಭನಭಸ್ಯ. ದೆನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಶಾ ಅಂಡ್ ಊರ್ಜ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ಸೀಸನ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಸಹ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಹಸ್ಯ, ಅಂಡ್ ಫೈನಲಿ ಶಿಶಿರ ಋತು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ತಪಃ ತಪಸ್ಯ. ಸೊ ಈ ತಪಃ ತಪಸ್ಯ ಈ 6 ಋತುಗಳುಗೋಸ್ಕರ ವಿ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿ ಕಪ್ ಆಫ್ that. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ವೈ ದಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಋತುಸ್, ದ ಋತುಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ದೇ ಡೋಂಟ್ ರಿಮೈನ್, ದೇ ಕೀಪ್ ಆನ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಋತುಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೀಸನ್ಸ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಆನ್ ರಿವಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್. ಇವಾಗ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಗಾಟ್ ರೈನಿ ಸೀಸನ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಗಾಟ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸೀಸನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಯಾ ಸೀಸನ್ಸ್ ಅನುಗುಣವಾಗಿ ಇವನ್ ದಿ ವೆಜಿಟೇಬಲ್ಸು, ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸು, ಕ್ರಾಪ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎ ಸರ್ಪ. ಸರ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಕ್ರಾಲಿಂಗ್, ಮೂವಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಸಗುಂ ಸರ್ಪೋಸಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಸರ್ಪೋಸಿ ವೆರಿ ವೆಲ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ ದಿ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಈಸ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಟೆಡ್. ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ, ವೈ ಆರ್ ಯು ಆಫರಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಸೋಮ ಕಪ್ ಲೈಬೇಷನ್ ಟು ದಿ ಋತುಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದಿ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್. ಅಗುಂ ಹಸ್ಪತ್ಯಾಯ, ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ರಿಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸಿನ್ಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದೋಷಾಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. ಪಾಪನಾಶನಂ, ಅಘಮರ್ಷಣಂ, ಅರಿಷ್ಟನಾಶನಂ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅರಿಷ್ಟ ಮಂತ್ರಾಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ we have to do yajna, we have to please the rutus, so that whatever sins that are being accrued during the pass of time and rutus, that is being done. So this is what is called as agum haspathyaya. Now I am going to 1:4:15. Hel babu. Om Aindragraha Soma Rishi. Now the mantra, this is a dual deity, Indra Agni. Indraschame, Indra and Agni. Agnischama, Indraschame, Somaschama, Indraschame and Tadiyala. 27 gods are there mentioned together with joining the Indra. Now 1:4:15 mantra tell you, Om Indragni Agatagum Sute Sutam Gobhirnabho Varenyam Asya Patam Dhiyeshita Upayamagruhitosi Indragnibhyam Tveshate Yonihi Indragnibhyam Tva. So the Indra Agni so Indra Agni Graha. So the Indra and Agni. Agni is the chara, mobile. Indra is stable. And he carries the name and representation any and everywhere. And therefore, there is a dual deity formation as Indra Agni. Invitation is extended to them. And that invitation is being marked Agatam, Agatagum. So, O Indra Agni, you please visit our Yagnashala, our Vedi. How? Sutam Gobhihi. Sutam Gobhihi Nabha Varenyam Asya Patam Dhiya Ishita. So here Sutam means the Soma Rasa is kept ready, pressed out, and it is ready for offer. And Gobhihi, means sorry, Girbhihi, Girbhihi, and Girbhihi means the mantras. Gi is the Vani, mantras, Bhasha, Nabho Varenyam. So the Nabha is the sky, Varenyam, Nabho Varenyam, Sreshtham, the choicest. Therefore, Dhiya Ishita Asya Patam. Aya Asya means Yajamanasya. ಈ ಯಜಮಾನನ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಪರಿವಾರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಪ್ಪ. ಇಂದ್ರಾಗ್ನಿ ದೇವತೆಗಳೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಸೋಮರಸವನ್ನು ರೆಡಿಯಾಗಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಕಾಶ ಕೂಡ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಂತ್ರಗಳನ್ನು ಉಚ್ಚಾರಣೆ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮಂತ್ರಪೂತವಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಆಹ್ವಾನ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಂತ್ರಪೂತವಾಗಿ ಆಹುತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಯಜಮಾನರನ್ನು ದಿ ಯಜ್ಞ ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸರರ್ ಅವರನ್ನು, ಅವರ ರೆಟಿನ್ಯೂವನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಕಾಪಾಡು. And not only that, Dhiya Ishita Patam. So, Dhiya is the intelligence. So, whatever that is being prompted by the mind intelligence and whatever utterances we are making the mantras, with that, they're all Varenyam, they're all very sacred. Please try to accept these offerings and then protect this particular sacrificer and his retinue. Therefore, in the next line it is said, O Upayama, Gruhitosi, I have taken you, and Indra Agnibhyam Tva. It is for both Indra and Agni put together. And this is the seat for, this is the Yoni, seat for Indra Agni, and you are the seat for the Indra Agni. So ನೀವು ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋ ಎನರ್ಜಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ add strength and prosperity to Indra and Agni put together. For that purpose, I am offering you. On the other hand, you try to protect the sacrificer who is giving you that kind of food. So it is what Mayama Gruhitosi. Any doubt? Nothing. So here Indra Agni, that's called, so Indra Agniಗೆ ಆಫರ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಕಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಬೇಷನ್ನ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ? ಐಂದ್ರ ಅಗ್ನಿ ಗ್ರಹ ಇದೆ ತದ್ಧಿತ derivative compound, that cup of libation which is belonging to Indra Agni, the dual deity. The next one is Vaiswadeva Graha. That is 1,416. We are reading, we are with that, and it is called Vaiswadeva Graha. And Soma Rishi, and Vaiswadeva is again Vishwadeva is again Agni, and Vishwa and other Vishwadevas also. I'm sorry, Vaiswadeva means Visvedevas, group deities. For them also, the Soma libation is being offered. So I am just reciting. Om Omasaha Charshani Dhrutaha Visvedeva Visvedeva Sa Agata Agata Daswamsho Agum Daswagumso Dasushaha Sutam Upayamagruhitosi Visvebhyastva Devebhyaha Yeshate Yonihi Visvebhyastva Devebhyaha. Next is what is called Marutvati. Marutvatiyaschame Mahendraschame Savitraschame Savitra. So like that we keep on telling. So first of all, Vaiswadeva Graha, that is called Vaiswadevam or Viswadevas. So Visvedevaha, Sarve Devaha, Devaha, they are all group deities. And we do not know what is that, who are the gods who have constituted a group like that going by the name Vaiswadeva, maybe in Puranas and other Vedic texts, but Vaiswadeva refer to all gods. That's why you have got Devebhyaha, Visvebhyaha, Devebhyaha. ವಿಶ್ವದಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಏನೇನು ದೇವತೆಗಳಿದಾರೋ you may not know them. But when once you make that kind of sweeping statement, people can come from far off place and accept the offering. Therefore, even like humans, even gods also have not got any definite, only one location. And if at all we attribute it, it is our ignorance. So, I think I will stop here and we'll just continue with the remaining grahas because there are more than 30 grahas and so on, and again formulas. And you observe the formulas are not complicated. So generally each formula, when it is going to be offered to the respective deities, important features for which they are familiar and prosperous, they are being mentioned in brief and the offering is being done. Because biodata are in brief ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ you have got that kind of complementary complements and complementary epithets which will make these gods very important, and to please these gods is important. So we have seen that Vaiswadeva means all gods are included, and now again he comes to an individualized god. It is called Marutvatiya Graha, connected to Marutvantam, Vayudeva. So Vayudeva independently is being offered with a Soma libation. So the mantra is Purvam Marutvatiya Graha Somarhi Purvam Maruditva. Om Swasti Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Sarvam Sri Krishnarpanamastu. Sri Veda Purusha Asirvadostu. Om Tat Satu.